Ryan, have you ever thought about being an architect?
Have you ever thought about being a truck driver?
Have you ever thought about being a salesperson?
What about something in the medical field?
Realtor? Listen to Crew Pass every Thursday
Wherever you listen to podcasts,
and on YouTube. You might learn something.
you might not.
It's your life. Make it happen.
Memories fading, we all forget those not so shiny things you do.
Career Paths.
Almost wore that. All right, I'm ready whenever you are. I don't need those, so.
No, you don't. Welcome to Career Paths by Infonet. I'm your host, Victor Boudreau, with Ryan King. Hey, Ryan.
Hey. Smacked the mic. Rookie move. How's it going?
What are you, new?
First time on camera. And I don't know, years?
First time in years?
Months.
No,
First time in months.
No. A week.
No, I mean on that
Oh, on this
actual camera.
On this camera. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably months.
Going retro.
Yeah. What's new?
Not much. Not much.
We're just doing a little update video for you guys and anybody that's paying attention. There's a couple of you out there.
All three of you.
Which you count of three.
We can't even count our moms in there because neither of them watch or listen.
No, our moms don't. No, they don't know. My mom doesn't know how. She wouldn't be
Yeah.
impressed anyway.
Yeah, same here.
Your mom's seen you before?
Yeah.
You know, it's almost 2 years.
Almost. Can you believe it?
I know.
Still only 3 people. But still. There's probably 4 by now.
Yeah, there's got to be 4.
Yeah.
There's always when we do a video with somebody particularly, they're all excited to be on the show, and then you expect them to share it, and there's a few that'll have lots of watches on the YouTube, especially. I saw this. I went back and checked this, and it like jumps for a week.
Yeah.
Then it goes right back down. So thanks for all 3 or 4 of you.
Thanks for not subscribing. So, we get constant views.
Yeah.
Just the random once a week.
Yeah, just subscribe.
Every
It
couple
doesn't
months.
cost you anything. I
Yeah.
think that scares people, the subscribe thing. They think they got to
Yeah.
pay. You're not paying. I mean, we
No.
pay constantly, but that's beside the point.
Well, I guess you do kind of pay. You're listening to us. But
Well, if you are listening to us,
that's suffering.
the one time.
Pain and suffering.
So we finally got to Zoom. We finally got the online interviews.
Most of them.
A lot of them these days. We're
One or
getting
two
caught
we've
up
lost.
with guys, friends of mine, acquaintances that I've had that I've wanted to get on the show. And there's still a lot that I still need to get on the show. There's some locals that we'll be doing in-house, what I call in-house. They'll be on set and getting them a set. And so it's a work in progress. You got a few people, don't you, in mind still?
I do, yeah.
So
So, I'd ever get around to sending out a text,
Yeah.
and might get a reply.
are you new?
Yeah. I thought the sound guy was setting that all up.
He was.
Took him a while to even figure out the power button.
We're new. So just to let you know, we're still at it. We're too stupid to stop.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's right. We should say that. I always heard, we're putting our, being derogatory towards ourselves and stuff. And it's like, in general, no, not really. We're just having fun doing what we
Yeah.
do. Once again, I enjoy interviewing people that I know. I get to learn more about them. I think starting after our second year, which we'll do a few more interviews and get them out. I think we have to start interviewing each other.
Yeah. And I will say, doing some of these interviews, I've gotten to meet some people I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then actually start, like we had the guy on with Titan Truck. I've gone there and bought a few things now. I
have you?
started actually going to these places where people work and stuff
have you
because
seen-
I know someone now.
Do you know? Have you talked to him since?
No.
But yeah, okay. But
And I know he's
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 there.
in the back.
Right.
So, and I don't want to go there, and
You should though.
I probably should.
Yeah. What do you got to lose?
Maybe I could afford the things they sell then.
Yeah. What's
Or
he
at least
gonna
the
do?
things I want to buy.
He's not going to be on the show. He was already on the show.
Exactly. Good point.
That was Joel, wasn't it, Joel? I think it was Joel. I can't remember now. We've have over 80 guests.
Yeah.
God, 80 shows already. Over 80 shows. So, We're
Can't
gonna keep
remember
going.
exactly.
So if you want to be on the show, if you watched us or checked it out with somebody else, it's not hard to get a hold of us. Go
No.
through Facebook. We're on Facebook Career Paths.
Yeah.
Just look for the green logo, like that. Thanks, Derek King, a guy I know,
Yeah.
buddy I know.
Yeah, we know. And I mean, if you're watching this, you probably know someone that's been on it. They know how to get a hold of us too.
Yeah,
They
it's-
got one of our numbers.
Yep.
Maybe
So-
both. If they got both, you don't want it.
Warn you now. And what we started doing in the last few months is update interviews.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was, I think it was my idea on that one.
It was.
For once, I came up with an idea.
Yeah.
Because
And I liked it.
The whole show, yeah, you agreed. Where
Even the guys at Infonet were like, "That's a pretty good idea."
Mitch and Paul, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell? Yeah, Mitch and Paul. When we said, hey, we want to have some of our guests back so we could update what's going on. We've had a few. We've had, I don't know, less than like half a dozen so far, but we're going to keep updating, bringing back former guests that we've had on the show to update you with their career and what's going on in their life, because funny how things change. So we do have some works. We've been in contact with some what do you say, well-known? We'll say well-known. Well-known celebrities. That depends on what you're into.
Yeah.
Because I've had some people rather surprised that I'm into some UFO, Bigfoot, stuff like that. I actually really am. People are really surprised that I'm into that stuff. It's like, oh, I'm all over it. Or Tesla. You know, not the car, but the
van.
The man, the Tesla. Yeah,
Oh,
and
that.
some of the stuff.
I thought you meant maybe the van. I'm like,
Oh, I was into them too.
I love those guys.
Yeah, I remember meeting them.
Some of the best concerts I ever saw without big stage show. I
I-
mean, they just put on a good show.
Well, I told you I was on their bus and pissed the drummer off, Troy.
No.
Oh, I got a story with that one.
Hmm.
Yeah, I pissed Troy off, the
We
drummer.
might have to do an interview with him someday. And
He won't remember me now, but back.
well, I mean, with
yeah.
you to get that story.
Yeah. Well, I have lots of stories.
Yeah.
And they're not all. Actually, they're pretty all good. I try to keep them clean, semi-clean. So
Well, sometimes
And-
you can only do so much.
I know, right? It's all downhill. And we're still working on other people that, if you're into, we still let them know. If you're interested in starting your own podcast,
Yes.
contact us or you guys at Infonet. And we are actually in works with another gentleman, Earl.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Shout out to Earl.
Earl.
He's a rock star.
There you go. Trying to help others to further their podcast dreams and ambitions. So we have ways to make things happen. We have different contacts, music, some video editing. Tom Taylor, shout out to Tom. Hey, Tom. We will be having Tom back on. He was working on his book. Remember the kid's book?
Yeah.
I saw some stuff on it.
Nice.
So, yeah. Anyway, so we're
Yes,
in pro-
Infonet is now a hosting platform
There you go.
for
Thank you.
podcasts.
Yeah, Infonet hosting platform. That's what I was after.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're more in contact with the guys at the office on that one, so.
Well, they like me down there.
You were sucking up. I don't know what you're doing with those guys.
Hey, we're keeping this G-rated, so you don't need to know.
It's on a need-to-know basis. I don't need to know. So basically, things, even though it's been 2 years of, I think part of the problem is, or probably the issues that we've had in the last 2 years with the worldwide health issues has been something that I know we've dealt with because of what's people's concerns, and that's fine and dandy. So,
Yeah.
but we're not done yet. I still have fun doing it. I like learning about our guests. I like learning about what they do. Once again, the idea of the show is a nugget of information. If we can help somebody out, whether it's they're watching because they're interested in what somebody does or how they got there, because you could have the same career and have different ways how they got there.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
and you know that with, graphic designer, we've talked about that. Because
Yeah.
you have...
Well, and there's so many different aspects of graphic designer
true.
too. That
Yeah. So we're not done yet. We're still having fun doing it, and hopefully we can bring you guys on board and help you out one way or the other with some information. If you want to contact us, please do. But always, please help us out. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, whether you like or hate, or if you got ideas, help us out. Hey, we're always open to it.
well, we do have the that guy from the university that we're working on to come talk to about
Oh yeah.
careers and stuff.
Oh,
And
that's yeah.
so not necessarily his path, but
Right. Because how things have changed in the last couple of years with careers and where you're going with it and how to get there.
yeah.
That's basically what you were saying. Yes, I do. Yeah,
Yeah, you were saying it more eloquently.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but we're working on it. We're trying to move forward and give more information, but still making it hopefully entertaining you where you can laugh at us, because we often do. So, anything else you'd like to add?
Not till after you try to exit out again, and then I'll jump in and go, oh, and.
Add on.
Yeah.
So remember, Career Path Infonet. Please like, please subscribe. We are on Amazon, Google, iHeart,
Apple.
Spotify,
Said Amazon.
Spreaker,
Spreaker.
and YouTube. Finally, our YouTube
Yeah.
Unedited. I can't think of anything else.
I think that's all of them.
I think that's all of them. So, and on Facebook, please find us, please like us. Come on board. What do you got to lose? You don't know until you lose it.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It's like I always said. What are you gonna lose? You're not having relations.
Yeah. She's gonna quit having relations with you. She's not having them now.
Like how PC we are with that.
Yes. It throws me off, really. It's
I
hard
know.
to say it.
I know.
It just doesn't seem right.
That's right. So, till next time, keep watching, keep liking, come on board. And if you're interested in being on the show, let us know. Since we
Yeah.
can do Zoom now, Zoom. We'll get you on board. We'll talk about what you do for a living and a career. Hopefully help somebody else out. Hopefully help us out. Maybe we'll find what we're going to do when
Let
we grow
people
up.
know what careers are out there. Because, I mean, some of these guys, I didn't even know that was
That's
a
true.
career.
That's true. There's stuff out there that I never knew. Where they're doing stuff. It's like, you do what?
Well,
So-
like, the one friend of yours, can't think of his name now either.
What's he
'cause
do?
He's the headhunter for actuaries.
Oh, that's right, Vince.
I was like, I
Vince.
didn't know that was a career. That
Mr.
is
Vince
awesome.
Brown. Yeah, and I think he still thinks I was full of it when I was that into what he did, because I
Oh, I was
understood.
fascinated by it.
I was too.
I think, in reality, that could have been not the headhunter side, but the actuary side could have been a route I went down if I knew about it
That's true.
at the time. Because for one, I loved math back then.
Right.
Now, I struggle. Can't even get it right on my calculator half the time.
That's right. We're hosting the show,
Yeah.
podcast. Now you know why we're hosting the podcast. So, anything else you want to add at this point?
No.
Well, hopefully stay on board, bring some more on. Let's see if we can make this fly a little bit more. Appreciate your support. Once again, please please subscribe on any of the platforms that you watch.
And actually, go to all of them and subscribe.
What do you're not
What do
paying.
you got to lose?
Yeah, you're not losing a dime. You're not paying, thank God. And you don't have to actually watch us week to week, because we do it out every Thursday. We put
Almost.
out almost every Thursday. We had some technical difficulties last week, so
Yeah.
things do happen once in a while. But we've been doing this. Over 80 shows.
Yeah.
In 2 years. That's a lot of people don't even get to 10 shows.
Yeah.
And they said, remember what we saw when we heard that doing podcasts? That, well, you want to at least have some in the can, which should basically have some already recorded, ready to go. We just keep going
Yeah.
and going.
Well, when we first started, there was a bunch of podcasts I subscribed to at that time.
They're gone.
They're all gone.
Really?
Yeah.
See, and I don't really. I just
And there was a couple that were in the
same
kind
genre.
of they were about careers and stuff like that.
Oh,
And
wow. You
they
and I,
just petered out.
we're still here.
Yeah.
Glutton for punishment. I still enjoy it.
Me too.
Obviously, and plus it gives us, once we said, gives us a reason to get together, because if we
Yeah.
didn't, we probably wouldn't have a chance.
Yeah.
Because life's so crazy.
With work schedules and everything else.
That real life sucks. So
I'm telling you, win the lotto and things will change.
winning a lottery ticket always helps.
Yeah.
A big one, not a little
Big one, yeah.
$100 ain't gonna change my life.
No. Might change what I eat for the day, but that's about
Yeah,
it.
Barely.
For one day.
You think?
It might.
Maybe.
Might stop at Arby's or something.
Instead of chicken McDonald's.
Instead of eating little pepperoni sticks.
There you go. There's your update. So what we got in process, more update videos with former guests. We're going to start working on interviewing each other about what we've done and what we do.
Start
Besides,
getting some celebrity type people on
that's
too.
right, some celebrity, because we are in contact with several people that
Yeah.
We're putting pieces together so we can get them on. So
And really, some of the people we've had on, in my opinion, are
yeah,
celebrities. I mean,
yeah, to a degree.
well, the one that we got to re-record because
That's true.
someone.
Yeah,
I mean, to me, that's celebrity.
yeah, he's been around, and he
Yeah.
is a personality.
Yeah.
So yeah, looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to a couple of them in particular because the one that we've talked to, you've contacted. You can't say names right now, but you know who I speak of. And just he's not doing it right now, but
Yeah.
we'll get him.
Oh, we will.
And it's not when you find out who he is and what he does. I think it'll be fascinating. I also think the other one that's he's beyond this world, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about him, and if we get that gentleman on, that'd be out of this world.
Yeah. It's not Buzz Lightyear, but you know.
I'd love to have Tim Allen. I wonder if we could get Tim.
He does them.
Does he?
He does podcasts. Yeah.
There you go. Please contact Tim Allen. I would love. Oh my goodness.
Trying to remember.
Where it's on.
I was listening to him. He was a guest on someone's podcast.
Yeah, it's
it
good.
was Mike Rowe.
Well, there you go.
Well,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
We've been around. It's not like. I mean,
He was in an airplane hangar. Tim Allen bought an airplane hangar,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess, or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
He was.
Well, we'll get hold of Tim. Hopefully he'll come on the show. Why not? We'll talk
Yeah.
about movies. We'll talk about Buzz Lightyear. We'll talk about, and we got some other stuff. And me being I know a couple of people that we've talked to again. Upcoming IFL football. We have the Spokane Shock. We'll be having. I talked to several people. The new head coach, so Coach Walker, and a couple hopefully people with the players as well this year with the Spokane Shock. And you never know who else we might get on. So pay attention. Anything else now? As we go for another 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Let
no.
me say no again.
Yeah. Till next time, get your life, make it happen. Please like, please subscribe, please support us. For Ryan and I, we appreciate it. For the guys at InfoNet, thanks Mitchell, thanks Paul,
Yes,
putting up with
thanks,
us.
guys. Not firing us yet.
Yeah, who else are they going to get to do it for this cost?
Exactly.
So there you go.
We're paying them to do it.
There's your update. So we got stuff coming up. Now that I talk about it, I'm kind of excited about it.
Yeah. It's been a new fire under me, so.
We got new stuff coming on. It's not going to be the same old thing. It is, but it isn't. And we're just going to be the same goofballs we've always been.
Yeah.
Why change it now? We don't know any better. So, till next time, get your life, make it happen.
Later.
Gator.
Should we be saying, let's go get a beer, or no?
Let's see what time.
Ashes to ashes.
Okay.
Take 24. La 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 la.
Green Bay.